Hello and welcome to today's episode of Stay Hungry, where we're going to be breaking down why first impressions of your website make such a difference on whether your customers stick around and convert. We all know that first impressions count. Well, that goes double for your website. With attention spans on the internet at an all-time low and with big brands setting a high standard for user experience and quality service, users are used to a certain quality of user experience. With the ever more popular Goliath websites such as Amazon setting a standard for online transactions and with streamlined customer service experiences, and with social sites such as Facebook and LinkedIn providing online citizens with a new and more consistent way to interact with businesses and brands online, consumers have become used to a certain standard of online quality, which they now know they can trust and it is reliable. The reason that more people than ever order goods from Amazon is that consumers know that from start to finish, their shopping experience will be simple, quick, and their order will be with them fast and with few hiccups involved, if any at all. Even more importantly, they know that Amazon can be trusted with their money. Seasoned customers will know that Amazon have an unrivaled customer service experience where even if there is something wrong with their order, they know that they can get it replaced, they know that if they are broken or anything like that, the customer support services will help. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean that small e-commerce websites and brands can't compete, but it does mean that they need to focus on making sure that their customer experience is polished and can contend with what Amazon offer. How do you build this trust? Well, you do that from the second the user lands on your website. In fact, if you're running Facebook ads or Google ads, you will be building that trust from before your user even lands on the site. With how professional your ads are, one typo can shatter that trust and that user may not even end up on your website, even if they had intended to shop from you. So first things first, how fast is your website load? It doesn't have to be lightning fast, but if users are left waiting for too long, they might just bounce away, they may never even load out through. And if they do, they might think, well, it took me this long to load the page, how long is it going to take me to actually get through and purchase something from this company? Next, you need to think about the visual presentation of the site. So, is the information that your users are after visible and readily available? People aren't going to want to dig around for your returns policy, they're not going to want to dig around for your quality guarantee. They need to know that straight away, all of their concerns have been answered. Finally, how streamlined is your checkout? Now, with companies such as Shopify and WooCommerce, we have ways to bring that kind of Amazon level of reliability to your store. But if someone wants to convert, make sure that they actually can. There's not going to be any roadblocks, and there's no glitches that are going to get in the way and stop that final conversion after you've done all the work ahead of time to get them to that point. So, is your website making the right impression with your users? If you think it needs work, why not shoot across to our website, book a discovery call, we can help. See you next time.